Welcome once again to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. If you're watching this platform, kindly make sure you click the subscribe button and remember to turn on your notification bell. If you want to become a member of this platform and you could wish to appreciate the good work that Kakasungura is doing by informing and keeping the public alert, there's a button indicated join. Click that button, follow the procedures, and in that you shall have supported me in one way or another. CS Opiyo and I, CS for Energy, is in the Kenya Kwanza government because of Raila Odinga. In fact, if it wasn't Raila Odinga, today Opiyo and I hangekuwa cabinet secretary. And the Raila Odinga, who placed Opiyo and I in that position, had friends. And these friends were closely related with Raila Odinga. I have seen a disturbing video of Opiyo and I recklessly attacking Kalonzo Musyoka and Eugene Wamalwa. These are individuals who have stood with Raila Odinga in worse and in good. They were ready to die protecting Raila Odinga. So when Opiyo and I stands today to attack the two individuals, Opiyo is becoming reckless, to say the least. I will argue my case why Kalonzo is a respected leader in Luo Nyanza. That is why you saw him attend the burial of Raila Odinga's sister. That is why you saw him attend the burial of Raila Odinga. Why? Kalonzo's relationship with Raila Odinga was so strong. Can we listen to Opiyo and I?
And I want to say this, because yesterday, whilst at Bondo, during the funeral of Barry Odinga, a number of our political friends who have worked with us in the past came to condole with us, notably former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka and former Defense Cabinet Secretary Eugene Wamalwa. And they made a number of comments, some of which are factually incorrect. And because I didn't get a chance to correct them whilst at Bondo, allow me to correct them just here very briefly. One, the Honorable Wamalwa said that whilst we were at the National Dialogue Committee, the famous NADCO, and NADCO, I was a member of the NADCO personally. I was the deputy of Kalonzo from Azimio side, and Kimani Chungwa was the leader of Kenya Kwanza then. In NADCO, we were 10 members, and Wamalwa was one of us from Azimio. Eugene Wamalwa cannot have the moral authority to dictate how the NADCO report should be implemented, because on the last day when we were signing off the NADCO report, Wamalwa took off and ran away. He declined to sign the report, claiming that he was traveling to the DRC Congo. Yet he went and hid somewhere in Kilimani. So he has got no moral authority to dictate to us how the NADCO report should be implemented. And for Kalonzo Musyoka, he did claim that a number of Luo people have been killed before, and that he needs answers. I don't know from who. Because some of our sons who have been killed in the past were killed when Kalonzo Musyoka was in government. And he never questioned those killings then. And now, yet now, when the government led by President William Ruto, in which we are serving, courtesy of Raila Amolo Odinga, has gone a step further and established a committee to undertake compensation of all victims of violence from 2017 up to now. He goes ahead and rubbishes that initiative. I think the only honorable thing is to allow that committee to complete its work despite of the challenges it's facing from court. Secondly, or finally, Kalonzo Musyoka claims that nothing has been implemented from NADCO report. Yet, we know that it's because of the NADCO recommendations that we currently have an IBC in place. That IBC that we have currently was put in place through a selection panel in which sat a nominee of Kalonzo Musyoka, known as Dr. Koki Muli. And therefore, let us be honest, as leaders, tukitaka wananchi watupigie kura, tuwe watu wa ukweli. Tusiseme uongo, si namna hiyo? Tuseme tu ukweli. Kama uko na haja na kura ya Wajaluo, kuja pole pole. Washa kuja na urongo. Ama namna gani? Kuja pole pole, wachana na uongo. Lakini sisi vile vile tumejua, tumejifundisha kikamilifu. Tumejifundisha na kwa hivi sasa tunatambua marafiki zetu wa kweli. Na vile vile tunatambua wale ambao hawataki wema sisi kama jamii. Na kwa hivyo tumeamua tunaendelea mbele kama tuko pamoja bila kugawanyika hata kidogo. Ama namna gani?
Opiyo must understand how politics work. You cannot eat at the same time make noise. You choose one. It is either you eat silently or make noise while eating and the food will choke you. Number two, Mama Ida is on record. When Kalonzo visited Kango Kajaramogi after Raila Odinga's burial, when Kalonzo historically showed up with 150 cows to Raila's grave, Mama Ida is quoted and on video record saying the relationship Kalonzo Musyoka had with Raila Odinga can never be washed away. Meaning, the only true politician of the Luo community is Kalonzo Musyoka. So, Opiyo Wandayi recklessly attacking Kalonzo is an attack to the people of the Luo community. Opiyo Wandayi thinks he's attacking Kalonzo Musyoka, but he has no basic knowledge that Kalonzo is equally a leader of the Luo community in Raila Odinga's capacity. Mama Ida said several times that Mama Ida Odinga, I understand the true friends of Raila Odinga and the pretenders of Raila Amolo Odinga. But she specifically separated Kalonzo and said the only true friend to the Luo community ni Kalonzo Musyoka. That is why you saw Kalonzo graciously attending the burial of Beryl, a sister to Raila Odinga, when nobody could. Not even William Ruto was present, but Kalonzo was there. The relationship, Kalonzo and Eugene Wamalwa, these individuals who have sacrificed for Raila Odinga. Kalonzo has sacrificed for Raila Odinga, not once, not twice, but several times. This is not an individual that Opiyo Wandayi should recklessly attack or hurl insults. Somebody must tame Opiyo Wandayi's mouth before it's too late. Opiyo Wandayi thinks he's attacking Kalonzo, but the reality is Opiyo Wandayi is destroying himself. Opiyo, for him to stay relevant in William Ruto's government, he must explain to William Ruto how many votes Opiyo Wandayi as a person is going to bring from the Luonyans. How many people can Opiyo Wandayi gather and address in Luonyans? What is Opiyo Wandayi's influence in Luonyans? Mnajidanganya nyinyi. He will be the first person to be sacrificed ahead of 2027. Keep this video. I'll be here to remind you. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.